right. Hey guys, how's it going? Alrighty dighty. Let's get to it. So what's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? Hoping you're having a good week so far. And let's get to it. All right. So, how's everybody's week been going? Hopefully, been getting stuff done. Tonight, just kind of chilling tonight. No real snacks or anything. I've been catching up on all my reviews and everything else to check out, and waiting for some people to come in here. All right. Now, trying to see how they did this one. I wish this would have been better. Yeah, that's not bad. This is cool. Maybe I should have gone with a different. Well, I guess you can see it. Should have gone with something a little different. I actually sent away for something. At a place called DOLS. I don't know if you've been familiar. I've had a couple of things. They do custom work. It's t-shirts and stuff like that. And this is a place. It's called DOLS. They've got a lot of things that they you can get custom. I've got the one, was it the dragon cloak, and then I had the custom tapestry. I think they have t-shirts. They've got other things, a lot of kind of cool stuff. And I had this one specifically made. I wish they would have. I should have picked a different color, but I guess you can see it. I'm gonna see if I can try and do it. This is actually a 20-sider, and you can kind of see in the middle. Maybe I should have got either gone with clear or gone with maybe red. This has my logo on the inside, which is kind of cool. It's tough to see with the 20-sided, but yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to really see it, but that's kind of cool. Only one. So I had you can do a custom picture. You can do whatever you want on the inside of one particular dice. You just have to download your picture. You can get a logo. You can get your picture. You can get, I guess, whatever you want within within reason. But that's what I got from them. Kind of cool. Came in a nice little gift box. So that's what I got from them, and yeah, I was trying to see what's going on. So today what did I have today? I'm trying to remember. The spicy McMuffins, and did the Taco Bell Midnight, the Baja Midnight. So you can check those ones out. I went down and checked those two out. Apparently the Baja Midnight Freeze is only available for a limited time, and the Baja Midnight is apparently a permanent edition, so that's going to be on their menu all the time. So in addition to the regular Baja, and as far as I know, it's the only place that you can get it is at Taco Bell. I think it's kind of a rebrand of their the Baja Passion that they had, and they kind of, I guess, tweaked it for the Taco Bell. But yeah, Taco Bell's been hitting pretty hard as far as putting releases out, but they're not keeping them out very long, only a couple weeks at a time. So yeah, anyways, that's what was going on with them. Let's see what else. Gonna be a couple other things. I got a double review coming up tonight, so you guys can check that one out. One is at midnight, one will be at noontime. So because I wanted to do two at once because they're similar. And yeah, no, that's a problem. No problem. Like I said, I put it out. You can check it out at your leisure. It's just their new. They're really promoting their new spicy sauce with their McMuffins. You can put it on any breakfast item. Apparently, you can put it on. It comes with the snack wraps and it comes with the spicy chicken. I think you can add it to some of the other things for a charge. If you want to pay, $20 for a happy McDonaldland meal, which of course, actually, I went to the McDonald's yesterday. They're sold out already, at least the one by me. So I don't know if I'd go across town, they might have it there. But yeah, I tried to, it's funny because I put it on the app, I tried to put in the order. I put it in and I was going to get another collectible. And then all of a sudden, once I got it in the cart, they said, sorry, we don't have that available. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they're out of the meal and the toy and whatever. I think you can still get the shake by itself if you really want it, but a little bit sweet. And like I said, a little bit overpriced. So actually I went with the Happy Meal. I got another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy for that one, and a little bit better value. A little bit over $5 for a hamburger Happy Meal, and you get the little Ninja Turtle toy. Because I got this other one. This was the first one I got, the Leonardo, and then I got the other one. I think it's a red one with a different one. I got that one in the other room, but you can get all the little Hello Kitty and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle accessories if you want. So that's kind of fun. But that's a new thing, yeah. So if you want, I've seen the McDonaldland meal anywhere from about $15 up to about $18. So depending on, I guess, where you're at, what they're going to charge you for them, I think it's a lot overpriced. So I don't, like I said, I got it the one time, and I don't think I'm gonna pay again for just to get the collectible. I mean, yeah, I got a couple of Minecraft. I think I got the Bumblebee and the I think a yellow person and I think a blue person or something. I didn't get too many of them, but I got those, and I did get a couple of the McDonaldland ones. I think I got the nuggets and a drink dispenser and a order board or something like that. Just because they were actually pretty good value for the Happy Meal. I mean, you get your hamburger, fries, you can get apples, and then a little drink. It's only about $5, so kind of a cheap collectible. So that's anyways, that's what's at McDonald's. So you can check that one out. Or like I said, if you're up early enough, you can go get their different items on the breakfast menu. You can actually add that spicy sauce to any of the other McMuffins, the bagels, some of those other ones. But yeah, that's I usually am not up early enough to get the breakfast, but because they're done by 10:30. And I don't know. Usually by the time I get going, it's already past 10:30. But actually, what I did do the one day is I actually went around 10 o'clock. I got their breakfast, I did the review, and then I went back and I did the lunchtime. I think I did the snack wrap after that. Because by the time I filmed it, and it was past 10:30, so okay, lunchtime. So perfect time to get the stuff in and then just go through the drive-through. So that worked out okay. So other than that, so what's going on tonight, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good week. Been mild here, so we're stuck in the 80s, but I next couple of days, it's going to get into the high 90s. We're going to hit a little bit of a spike, so get prepared for a little bit of hot weather. We're still kind of getting the hot stuff for now. And let's see, tonight, trying two different things. Guess the first one, I don't know. This one's, hey, Carl. They've been going pretty good. So I'm trying this one. I don't know. I got this a little while ago. I kind of forgot about it. I'm trying this one tonight. This one's called Liquid Death Root Beer Wrath. And it's flavored water. It's not really a soda, but it's root beer flavor with agave. You can see that it's kind of strange. Yeah, I've been pimping with the doctor, with the Liquid Death. Yeah, they've got a couple other ones. This one was called Root Beer Wrath. It's actually in a multi-pack with different. They've always got play on different ones. A severed lime. What was it? Chainsaw, mango chainsaw. I think there's a couple other. Then they got plain water. Why you want to buy a can of water? I don't know. But yeah, that's one of them. And that's just plain agave water, I guess. Tastes like root beer. It's all right. So that's what I'm trying tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna be, pimping's not easy. I have to get my stick and my chain and my get the hose. Get to work. Yeah, you could add an adult beverage to it if you wanted to, I guess. Basically, it is sparkling water with a little bit of agave and flavor to it. But yeah, you could do adult beverage rum or vodka or gin or something, I guess. Gin and juice. Yeah, so I tried that one. Yeah, and actually I tried this. I'm trying this other one too. This one is a little different. And I think this one actually, I don't know if we've got it here. Apparently this is an import from, I think it's from England. I don't know. I have not seen this in the store. It's out for Halloween time. It's kind of cool though. I like it. Cool can. I might hang on to the can. I don't know. But this is what I got. This monster. This is juice. This is called Bad Apple. Monster juice. And it's a bad apple. And like I said, I think it's from England because it says £1.75. This is at least this particular one. No, it is. It's sparkling apple juice. Bad apple juice, I guess. There is no juice, apparently, though. That's what's stupid. Contains no juice. And there's a whole big story. Like 500 milliliters and all the stuff is written in there. Something about so many calories for middle. And it says Bristol, UK. But yeah, that's one I sent away for this one. It's kind of cool. In time for Halloween. So you can find that one as well. I don't know. Maybe we're going to get them. Yeah, I love the can. Love the can work and all that stuff in. There's a little story here. It says about getting kicked out of Eden. Guess she was tempting. She's tempting you with her bad apple. I don't know. Anyway, that was another one. So, anyways, that's some of the stuff I've been trying. Haven't. Yeah, she came around with her apple. Maybe she was related to Steve Jobs. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's how that came about. Who knows? Anyway, that's a little bit of the fun stuff. Yeah. Well, I do have muffins. Metal muffins, I guess. I do have metal muffins, I guess. We got metal muffins. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Somebody had a little accident in the woods. Was it the bunny or was it the bear? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, they got a lot of strange products out there, I'm telling you. No, it's a bunny. It's a little bunny and he's got a little poo-poo. Hey, kiddo. Yeah, so I'm telling you, there are so many weird items out there, strange things, interesting stuff. I've got quite a bit of things on tap, so I've got to get through a lot of those. I've been seeing new stuff coming out. Yeah, and now we're going for Halloween time, so we're gonna get in all the pumpkin spice and all the Halloween stuff. So it's already started earlier and earlier. I think they've already started getting into the pumpkin spice. I think Starbucks has already put their pumpkin lattes out. I think there was a couple other ones as well. So be prepared. They've already got the Halloween stuff out, pumpkins and Halloween stuff. So it's earlier and earlier every year, and we're only in August, so we still got September and all of October. So got a little ways to go. But yeah, there's always something out there to try. So yeah, yeah, no, that's the problem. What did I get? I got something, and they sent it with a cold pack because they thought it was going to get warm. And actually, I saw something. I'm gonna wait. I saw something online. You could pre-order it. I am gonna wait until I find it in the stores because they wanted way too much for it, and I don't need a whole case of them. So I'm gonna wait. I'll wait till they hit the stores because was it $36 for a case was a little steep. I mean, I like them, but I don't want to. I wanted to try one. I don't want to try a whole case. I know it's about pre-orders. Yeah, well, they're coming out earlier and earlier. I think once the 4th of July is over, they start putting out the Halloween items and candy and decorations and pumpkins. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the regular items to come out. Some of these pre-orders are way too expensive. And I didn't even see how much the shipping was. Last time I looked, I think it was kind of high. So $50 for, it probably would have been about $50 with shipping. So not not that not that crazy. I thought McDonald's was a lot, charging $16 for their meal. Yeah, I know a lot of people get them like the day they come out, or they pre-order them, and sometimes the companies actually send them out to people ahead of time. Guess the people that got a little bit of pull, they'll send them as a complimentary thing and say, here's a gift, try it out, check it out. Those are for the bigger people, but I will wait until they show up in the stores, because they want just way too much for them. Because that was one time I wanted to get the one from Oreos, and it was like $18 for two things of Oreos, and then it was like $16 shipping. It was like, no, I'm not paying $35-40 for 2 boxes of Oreos. That's ridiculous. Because then I can go to the store and get them for like $4.50, I think is what they charge in the stores. But yeah, and especially if you pre-order. And I actually pre-ordered them one time. And hey, Travis, I pre-ordered them one time, and it took forever for them to show up. I was like, okay, I do a pre-order, and then they were supposed to launch, and it took forever to get here. Yeah, that's okay. I know there's bigger multi-million viewer channels out there, and they got the juice, they get the stuff, because they're featured in commercials and whatever else. But that's okay. I'm just a small channel. That's all right. So yeah, that was kind of cool. I know some of you guys were not here earlier when I sent away for this. I had this one made. This one is from a place called DOLS. I've actually had a couple things from them. I got like the was it the dragon cloak, and I think I had a custom thing, and I think I had a shirt, something else. But I sent away for this one, specifically made. I wish it would have. I wish would be able to see it a little bit better, but this one, you can kind of see it. I don't know. This is a 20-sider. And it's kind of hard to see it, but it is my logo on the inside. So I downloaded the logo, and they put it inside of a dice. So you could basically put any picture you want in there. Yeah, basically you get your picture, and then one 20-sided. And I think I should, now that I think about it, maybe I should have got red as the coloring for it, or kind of left them blank, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I got from them. It came in a nice little gift box. So you can go there, check that out. They've got a lot of other things as well. Yeah, they got dice and merchandise and hats and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, and let's see, what was I okay. Hey Christian, how's it going? So yeah, kind of cool. A lot So, and that was that one I got from them. Kind of cool to check it out. Let's see what else. Trying to think if there's any interesting things. I've been trying to catch up on some of the new stuff I've been watching online. I found a couple new series to watch. Started watching that one, and yeah, I was trying to see. I've been seeing new stuff coming out. I know they've got a lot of. So I got a lot of stuff. There's actually a couple new things that just came out. I'm gonna get down and check those out as well. Been trying to keep up on all the new releases, and it's kind of tough to do that because they're dropping stuff new every day. Hey Scott, how's it going? So yeah, trying to. But anyways, so that's that one. Yeah, they actually do a lot of customizing at that site. Not just dice, they do like blankets and different things. A lot of knickknacks and T-shirts and jewelry and all kinds of cool. So yeah, you can go there and check that one out. They got a lot of cool items on there, so I thought it was kind of cool. And they do a lot of customization, like yeah, blankets and dice and all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, and then like I said, hopefully I won't be dying because I'm drinking the liquid death. So yeah, I'm drinking liquid death right now. So hopefully won't won't die. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, and I know someone. Let's see what else. Yeah, I was trying to keep an eye on all the stuff that's going out. Every time I turn around, something new is coming out. Yeah, so I'm gonna check that one out. All right, don't worry about it. So yeah, well, let's see if there was any new items out there. I've been hearing some new stuff going to be coming out from a lot of the. Hey Dangle, I'm doing okay. So yeah, guess that's got my I gotta get it right. I didn't really have a burger. This one's just my gummy burger. I did get the I still have to check this one. That is a full-size gummy burger. It's got apparently the cheese is cherry, orange, and sour apple. I don't know what the cheese is, but yeah, this is flavors on the back. You can go to itssugar.com and get yourself your own burger. They also have what is it? SpongeBob Krabby Patties, which is kind of like that one. Mrs. Swan's. The Burger Burger. What kind of burger is it? No. The hamburger. I would like an hamburger. Oh, what did I see? They're coming out with a couple days. They're coming out with season 2 of The Peacemaker. If you're into the superhero thing, John Cena. I kind of forgot about that one. I saw the first one. It was kind of tongue-in-cheek. I remember that one. Because they had the Peacemaker was a kind of a spin-off from, I think, Suicide Squad. And so yeah, that's going to be coming out in a couple days. I think it's 21st. So that one was a new one. Yeah, and a bunch of other stuff is out. I'm still trying to watch. Right. So yes, anyway. So yeah, that was some of this stuff. What else? Been watching some of the other ones. What else I've been watching? Trying to watch. Going back and watching Rings of Power. I kind of forgot about that one, so I was going back and watching that. Started watching a new one today called Nautilus, which is like Captain Nemo and the Nautilus. I only watched one episode, so I'm gonna have to check some of those out. A Zimmer or a trimmer? They actually have, what do they call the man groomer? They have one. I think it's called the man groomer. It's like a back shaver with a handle, like a telescoping handle, and you can groom yourself. I think I've seen that. It's like a hair trimmer with a handle, so you can get your back and your other areas that are hard to reach, I guess. Do your proper manscaping. Get to the, yeah, you can get to the chopper. Yeah. Kind of does remind me of that. Oh, that one movie. Oh God, was I'll think of it in a minute. I'm trying to think. Geez, She's Out of Your League. That's the movie. If you want to check funny one out, it's called She's Out of Your League, and it's got the Jay Bouchanel, I think his name is, and Alice Eve is like the love interest. And in one part, he decides he wants to groom himself. So he starts trying to get clippers, and then he's halfway through it and he can't do it, so his friend's got to do it for him. Thanks, sir. His friend's got to do it for him. So his friend gets the trimmers, and he gets down there and he's doing the whole thing with the towel. Turned him into a 7-year-old, I guess. He wanted to get manscaped, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, yeah. That one was kind of cool. That was funny. But the whole thing was funny because it was about she was out of his league, and he was just a nerd, and she was super hot, and he didn't think he was up to par, kind of the nerd meets hot girl love story kind of thing. I don't go to the movies. Pretty much um I pretty much watch them online or watch them streaming. Costs way too much to go to the movies, and yeah, I'm not too much into that because it's like I don't even know. I think it's like 15-20 bucks for a movie now, and if you want to eat there, forget it. I'd rather watch it at home. You can have your own snacks. You can pause it. You can go to the bathroom. Do whatever you want to do. So I've been watching. What did I watch? The one Eddie Murphy called The Pickup. That one was kind of funny. It was about a bank robbery. He was an armored car driver. That one was kind of funny. It was a new one. And what else? There's some other new stuff that I've been trying to check out. Some of the newer, I guess, interesting movies. I did see Superman, and I saw what's the one I just watched? Hamlet. I'm trying to remember. I just watched a new one, and I just like can't even remember what it was. But I heard a little bit about it. I don't know what all the thing is. I heard they thinks he might be canceled, but we don't know, and I don't know. He wouldn't answer it, so I'm not sure. I heard something about it that he might be canceled, but they haven't. No one's talking. So last I heard. But never know. It's hard to believe some of these things. I get a lot of these false reports. Yeah, okay, well, that's what I heard. It's up at the end of the year, so we'll find out if he gets renewed or he doesn't get renewed or whatever. I haven't, believe it or not, I haven't listened to him in like forever, so I kind of lost interest in it. I'm not in my car much anymore, so I don't listen to Sirius much anymore. I think it's been like 5 or 6 years at least since I've listened to his show. I used to listen to it on the way to work and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of lost interest in it. Okay, well, I still like the old Channel 9 shows. Those were better. I don't know that ever since they put the E on there. They did do the E show for a little while, and I kind of watched that, but I don't know. It's just not. It's just not the same. The same. Back when he did Channel 9, it was all uncensored. They let it fly. All kinds of things. No, because YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube is not real particular about language. I don't wanna shake the boat. So keeping it clean. So what else? Sorry, they got other streams for that. You can watch an old Osbournes. Turn the bleep off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have it anymore. I did have the VHS of the New Year's Rotten Eve somewhere. I don't know. I don't think I have it anymore though, because I sent away for it. I do have the poster, but I don't think I have the New Year's Rotten Eve VHS anymore. but I know you can find it out there. No. No happen. I was trying to find some. Yeah. You know what? Okay. I'll make you a deal. Dingle. I will do the Joe Pesci version of cussing. There's an old skit from Saturday Night Live where he replaced the word shampoo with the curse word. So get the shampoo out of here and go shampoo yourself. You shampoo head. See? You can be clean. Somehow shampoo goes over better than some of the other words. Get the shampoo out of here, man. What the shampoo's going on, you shampoo head? No, but it's funny though. It's funny though. Come on. Good, clean fun. You're welcome. Yes, it's nice. I said nice, clean fun with a little bit of shampoo thrown in. What did I see? Yeah, that was a funny thing. We were talking about the other day. We were talking about what happened to Andrew Dice Clay. Remember we were talking about that. You know, he said he used to be, you know, the cutting edge. And everybody said, what the heck happened to Dice? You know, when he used to do all his nursery rhymes and his stand-up and, you know, the kind of naughty thing. I just saw him in that movie. Pimpin' ain't nothing without the hose. Get aboard the hoe train. But yeah, I just watched that one called The Pickup, and it had Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson were like the main ones. And Andrew Dice Clay was the dispatcher in there. You wouldn't even know it was him because he had gray hair and he didn't even look like him. And I think he had like glasses on. You couldn't really tell. But yeah, he was in the movie for a minute. So everybody's like, what happened to Dice? Well, he showed up in an Eddie Murphy movie. So it's kind of funny. They threw a couple of jokes in there too, I'm telling you. They didn't pull any punches. Because Eddie Murphy was an armored car driver, and they got hijacked by somebody. And then Pete Davidson was like the rookie driver, and he was driving. And it was funny because he was trying to pick the music to play while they were in the armored car. And as he was picking the music, Pete picked out Neutron Dance. He started rocking out to Neutron Dance while they were in the armored car. And Eddie Murphy's like, no, don't play that. Because if you remember, at the beginning of the Beverly Hills Cop, he was in the back of the truck and they were playing Neutron Dance and he was flying around in the back. So, kind of threw in the jokes. But yeah, Pete Davidson was in it, and Eddie Murphy was in it, and they were an armored car getting robbed. It's kind of a cute movie. Check that one out. It's called The Pickup. I think it's called, yeah. fairly new one. So I was trying to find new things to watch. It's different series, some of the newer movies. Bowfinger was okay. I mean, Eddie's got a bunch of. Yeah, I remember him. Hey yo. Yeah, so just waiting for some of the series to come out too. In the meantime, I'm trying to find some new series to watch. Check out all the new stuff. And what else? Keeping up on all the new releases, all the new stuff out there. I guess the cats are asleep tonight, so they're good. Tazzy was bugging me earlier, but I think they're okay. And weather's been okay here. We're like in the mid 80s, but we're gonna get hot for the next couple days, so preparing for that, getting some stock up on the ice and stuff. Yeah. And what was I? Trying to watch some other stuff. Some of these old movies I'm trying to find. Yeah, Squid Games. If you're into that one, if you saw, I did the other day. I did the Squid Games spicy mayo chips. That was an actual product that they tied in. They were okay. Spicy mayo Squid Game. I mean, they got a lot of weird imported things over there. I don't know if that was actually in the movie or in the series or not. I know he did eat some of the stuff they were showing where they were eating the food and snacks and stuff like that. Mostly water and other stuff. I do have a couple other Squid Game tie-in things, candies and drinks, and I did the beef jerky not too long ago. The red light, green light beef jerky. That was a Squid Games tie-in. So yeah, they're tying movies, series, all kinds of stuff. What else? Of course, all the other stuff that's out there that you could find. Some of it's okay, some of it's really not worth it. But you know, I will try it. I'm still gonna try the other one. I don't know. Been kind of seeing what's out there, and it's getting ridiculous with their prices right now on these celebrity meals. But you know, I don't know. I'm not real happy about some of them, but I'll still try them, I guess, at least one time. Definitely not gonna go back. Yeah, the Wednesday meal was okay. I actually went back to McDonald's the other day, and they're out of the McDonaldland meal. So, oh well. Not big surprise there. I wasn't crushed when I didn't have to pay another $16 for a shake, nuggets, and fries. So, I mean, toys were cool, but not for that kind of price. So I got another Happy Meal instead for $5. Better deal. And you get your toy. So anyway, that was that one. I just can't believe that they're charging that kind of inflated price on those. I don't know why they were charging a premium for the game. Yeah, that's the thing. McDonald's needs to go back to what they used to have. What was it, the Travis Scott meal where it was like $6? I remember they were discounting it and say, "Hey, we got a special celebrity meal, and we'll give it to you for like $6." and it was like, yeah, like a was it a quarter pounder, fries, and a drink, and it was a little over $6. And it was like, cool. You don't get anything. It was just that's what that particular person liked. But they didn't jack the price up $7 or $8. Hey Joseph, I'm doing okay. So just I don't see why a tin with postcards and stickers jacks the price up another $6 or $7. Yeah, they need the doing okay. Hanging in there. Hopefully I'm not dying. Oh. Yeah, I still got my gummies. I am not dying because I'm avoiding death. That's what I'm doing. Liquid death. Root beer wrath. That's one of the newer ones. They have another one that just came out. I haven't seen it, but it's called Cereal Killer. It's Fruity Pebbles flavored water. Yeah, those are the better deal. What was it? The value menu. Well, I don't know. Maybe, but like I said, I did get my dice. Guys didn't. Some of you guys that just came in didn't see it. I actually had my likeness made up. Wish it was a better one, but it's no, it's my logo inside the dice. Can't really see it really good, but I guess. And I got this one from a place called DOLDOLS. So that's where I got that. Oh, sorry about that, Matt. I have to look about what the shipping costs to Canada. I will have to. I haven't got out to check it. Maybe I'll go online and see how much it's gonna cost for shipping to Canada. I don't really know the rate. I will have to see. I just haven't had really the time. I've been trying to work on some other stuff and get other things done. Kind of got bogged down, but I will look into it. I'll look into the rate, and I'll get back to you on that one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I will have to. I'd have to check it out. It probably will be a little bit cheaper. Yeah. I remember I went to the post office one time, and something about if you use their package, it costs more as if you packed it in a box yourself, and they give you a better rate if you ship it in your own box, which is weird because they'll provide the free boxes, but then they give you a flat rate. I don't know. It depends on different countries. So I'll have to take a look at that one. See what the shipping actually costs for different countries or different areas. Yeah, I guess I have somewhere I've got one of those Walter White Breaking Bad hats. I am the one who knocks. No, like I said, I will I'll take a look at it. I haven't been out. I was actually going to go out today and check out some new stuff. I didn't make it because there's a couple places that have some stuff. But yeah. Well, it's gonna be, I don't have it, but it's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be a hat. Put it in a box. I don't know. I will have to look into it. So I'll get on that one, and then what was that? I was gonna try and go to the store and see if they had some of these newer things. Actually, believe it or not, coming up later, not quite yet, but you'll be seeing a new drink out there, and I had sent away for it, and I found it in my store. So, yeah, sometimes they're not as quick getting the item in the store. Sometimes it's like way late. And I know there's a couple that are like 7-Eleven exclusive. No, no hair. No hair, no stinkers. We don't need no stickers. We don't need no stinking stickers. Although I could get some made up, maybe. Get see if I can get a deal on stinkers. Or coasters or magnets or stuff. You gotta show your pimp hand. Keep your pimp hand strong. And if that doesn't work, you get out the drain cleaner. That's the extreme, though. Because when you're driving your purple Cadillac. Oh man. What movie's that from? I was actually watching that a little while ago. They had the marathon on. They were showing the same ones. That, I mean, I've seen most of them 100 times, and I guess I felt lucky that night. I remember they had one. It was they were always. No, it was the one with the pipes and the furry interior, and Leroy with his fur hat. Oh yeah, Malibu. I ain't no thing. Yeah, I recently watched that one again. I hadn't seen it for a little while. That another one that he was in was Kicking It Old School. That was funny. The dance off. Reminds you of the old Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. No, I ain't got Gamecast. What do you think? I'm rich? Be rad. Yeah, that was a great one. And of course, the Kicking It Old School, that was great. Break dancing. Going back to the 80s, they don't make those anymore, I guess. I don't know. Don't hear much from Jamie Kennedy anymore. He had a couple hits, and didn't he have the Jamie Kennedy Experience on a show on TV and a couple other ones, but yeah, it's Once in a while, I'll go back and watch some of those older ones. What's the other one I liked? Sasha Baron Cohen, and he had that one, the Ali G show. That one was funny. I think he did another special. They had the Ali G movie. That was funny. It's a great one. Yo, respect. Yeah, have to go back and watch some of those Ali G show, the Ali G show movie, the Ali G movie. I think he did another one. I don't remember. You don't hear much about that. And then he did that other. He did some of the other one, Bruno, which was okay. And then of course Ricky Bobby, one of the best ones. Ricky Bobby. I saw your Highlander. It sucked. Highlander was the best movie ever. It won Academy Award. I believe it or not, I saw a T-shirt. I saw a T-shirt that said Highlander, best movie ever, won an Academy Award. Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, that one was okay. It wasn't as funny. Ricky Bobby was actually a better one. I have to go back and watch the one I just saw. Some stuff I haven't seen it for a little while. I need to go back and watch it. Is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. John C. Reilly, and it's a spoof on Johnny Cash and Elvis. Oh yeah, Borat. That's the other one too. Borat. Nice. He actually did a second one. The second one wasn't as good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of these other ones. You ain't paid for nothing. I think I want to try it. I love the songs in that one. So he actually sang them. That was kind of funny. I think I want to try it. You don't want none of this. Yeah. And he gets in the machete fight, halves himself. Crack up. And then they even brought in Elvis and all the crazy stuff. And they went from like, yeah, I think I might have saw that one. And what was it? Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That was another one. That one was funny. There was another. Of course, Friday next Friday after next. They're working on Last Friday. Not sure when that's coming out. That's what I've heard. So that will be out sooner or later. They're filming it right now. Although Smokey's not in it. Guess he kind of got out of the whole acting. Yeah, High School High, I remember that. John Lovitz. Yeah, that was a good one. I haven't seen that one for a little while. All those kind of spoof things. Oh, of course, yeah. Porky's. Classic. Yeah, I just watched the one. I just watched that. Believe it or not. That's what I forgot. I just watched War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. That one was okay. I don't know. It was different. It's different than the original one. But it it was kind of entertaining. Yeah, I actually watched it. So it was okay. Uh, was it? I don't know if I even watched the one with Tom Cruise, believe it or not. I don't think it was very good. It was okay. I think it was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of lame because basically it was just him in the room looking online. I mean, I don't know. It's loosely based on the thing, but it's okay. I'm not real wild about him either. I don't think I actually watched War of the Worlds. Not real big Tom Cruise fan. I think his stuff's a little bit overrated. I watched the Top Gun 2, and I think I watched one or two of the Mission Impossible ones. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of stuff kind of got put on the shelf for a little while, and then they kind of had a backlog. I think they stopped filming a lot of stuff. Trying to see if they have anything. Like I said, new stuff going to be coming out in a couple of days. I've been trying to find some new stuff to watch. Got into the Rings of Power. So I still got a couple I got the new season to watch of that one. I started watching this one called Nautilus, which is like Captain Nemo. I remember that. Tropic Thunder was Stiller. No fights. No fights, man. Can't we all just get along? I'm not gonna ask my posse to do a 187 up on you. I work for the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. I hope they pay well. Okay, Tina. Yeah, Fanboys. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, come on. You know from Fridays. Or was it next Friday? Where the postman goes there. I don't want you to do a 187 up on my ass with your posse. Hi, Tazzy. Hi. What you doing? Wake up. Hi, Tazzy. Oh, there's food down there. I'll feed you in a little while. Okay. Bye, Tazzy. Yeah, what is all of a sudden with that? Guess that's the politically correct version now. No, Tazzy is just wanting food. Making people unalive. I don't know. Is that the PC version? Been starting to hear that a lot lately. When you don't want to use a particular word on it, I guess it's not nice. No, Tazzy's a cat. Tazzy's a cat. He's getting food. So yeah, He's just chilling out tonight. Hey, Brett. So yeah, just chilling tonight. Nothing really. Yeah, I guess that's the new thing. Yeah, I got my pimping gear. I have to get me a stick and chains and gold tooths. Give me some hose. Bye. Tazzy, what are you doing? What? Sorry. He wants attention. All right, go lay down. Go in the back. Yeah, pimping ain't easy. It's hard to be a pimp. Classic scene. Still, that's one of my favorite ones, was from Bachelor Party. The Indian pimp. Not a whole lot. The part where they hire the women for the party, and then the pimp goes to get the women back. You're a pimp? You look like Gandhi. I'm telling you what I am, bro. Women I got. You do anything you want. That would be out of sight, dude. Let you have them at 45 minutes. $200. Okay, deal? Not a minute more. A minute will come for you. Who's Milt? This being Milt? Pretty heavy, eh, dude? Shake? Then he goes in later. I'm looking for the dunghead who stole my bitches. I want my bitches back. He's been a liar to me. I'm going to get Milt. But right now, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, that was a classic scene. Nick, Mr. Nicholas. I had a strange wang right in my hand. Yeah. Back when Tawny Katane was like, hot. That was one of Tom Hanks' first movies, too. Great flick. I mean, just so much going on in there. Got all crazy. You know what? I saw it. It was really horrible. Bachelor Party 2. It had nothing to do with really the first one at all. It's just like, okay, we're going to make a movie and we're going to call it Bachelor Party 2, and it's in Vegas, and there were some parts that were okay, but it wasn't anything like the first one at all. It's kind of lame. Kind of remind you like The Hangover a little bit. I think that's what they were kind of going for. But yeah, then they had it just was not a it was not a good it was not a good sequel. Sometimes they just put a name on it and say, okay, this is a sequel, and it's really not. Yeah. Well, they did that with what was it? Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy. It wasn't anything like the first one. He was trying to get a talking bear for his kid, and it was loosely based on the Jingle All the Way, but it was really bad. Normally, Larry the Cable Guy is pretty good, but yeah, it was okay. But yeah, they slapped a name on it. And sometimes they do that. And they say, okay, this is a sequel. It's not really a sequel, but yeah, just they're cashing in on the name. It might have been, you know what? I don't think I even saw Tooth Fairy 2. I know the first one was Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but I don't think he had anything to do with the second one. Yes, put the cookie down now. Who said you could eat my cookie? Oh, these cookies are divine. Ah, put my cookie down. That's not your cookie. Great line. Yeah, some of his he's got hit and miss. Some of his ones are okay. Some of them, yeah. A couple of ones I watched that were all right. What's that one? Rampage. It was pretty bad. I didn't care for that one too much. That was based on the video game. He was supposed to do that one Spy Hunter, but I think that fell through. Then it was a whole bunch of different. You know, it was a whole bunch of other ones that he did, and I think going crazy. And yeah, I actually watched Red Santa. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there's some that are okay, but sometimes I don't know. Good idea, just not very good. Not very good execution. Some of them I thought were going to be really good. Some people liked them. I did not care for them at all. I remember the one. Oh God, what was that one? Oh, okay. I haven't heard anything about that one. What did I see? There was a new one going to be coming out. They were talking maybe that Adrian Paul might do a reboot of the Highlander series because of the whole new Highlander reboot. He's thinking about it. I haven't heard much about it, but I heard that. Trying to remember some of the other stuff. Like I said, Peacemaker season 2 starts in a couple of days, so that's going to be out. If you're a John Cena fan, I think I actually watched the whole first season. Yeah, they're working on that. It's probably not going to be out for another year. They just really started filming it. Yeah. I'm surprised Rick Moranis came out of retirement. I don't know what part he's going to play or how big a part he's going to have, but we will see. And I kind of heard bits and pieces that John Candy's son is going to be called, what did they say? Not barf, it's like Ralph or Puke or something like that, I think. Taking up the role of John Candy's barf. That's what I've heard. No, it's Rick Moranis. He's reprising his role as Dark Helmet. I still love the one evil will always triumph over good because good is dumb. Love that quote. And I just saw a t-shirt too. It says, "I'm your father's cousin's sister's former roommate." Okay. You know what? I don't think I actually watched the whole movie. It was kind of like lame. They had a couple like that. What was it? Yeah, Killer Clowns. What was the other one? Earth Girls Are Easy. There was a couple other ones like that. My Stepmother Was an Alien. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. Kind of along the lines of the sci-fi spoofs. Yeah, I don't know who they're. I don't know anything about it. I just know bits and pieces. They're still working on a script. I hope it's going to be better than History of the World Part 2. That was awful. That actually was on, I think it was on Hulu, and it was like a 4-part thing. You could watch it if you want to. Oh, Morons from Space. Yeah, I remember that one. But yeah, they have History of the World Part 2. It's on Hulu. Watch it if you want. It's not very funny. I think I watched all but one of them. The jokes were not there. They made it all PC and they cleaned it up, and it's not funny anymore because they didn't let the jokes go before, when they pulled no punches. So I don't know, but yeah, guess they're not up to it now. Yeah. What was I watching? Some older stuff like that. Oh, okay. Sounds cool. I guess we'll find out as it goes. It's probably not, I think it's not coming out till like 26 or 27. I don't know how long it's going to take to finish it, but hopefully it's a good flick. I just think they waited way too long to put out a sequel. I mean, we're talking what, 40 years between the original and the sequel, so. The other one that I was looking at was I almost wanted to get it. It was a T-shirt and it says, "Good Nyborg, man." If you know what I'm talking about. Don't see that too often. Oh, have you guys heard? Coming out, I think it's the 25th. Fanta is doing a horror-themed cans and bottles. They got Chucky Fruit Punch and Michael Myers and Jason and I think another one. All in the different flavored Fanta cans. It's like Michael Myers is pineapple, Chucky is fruit punch, and I think they're doing the Beetlejuice one again. That grape one. But yeah, they're going to be doing the horror monster inspired cans and bottles. So you can get that from Fanta collector's cans, I guess. But yeah, it's just they're like the pineapple and the orange and the fruit punch and I think strawberry maybe, with all the different monster characters on them. So you too can drink a Chucky fruit punch or the Beetlejuice Fanta. That I actually tried that one. It was different. Or the what was it? Michael Myers pineapple from Halloween. I don't know, man. It's kind of scary. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I know they're gonna. I mean, right now, they're already getting ramped up for it. I think I saw something about it. It's only out from now until like in November. So gotta snap those ones up while it's out. Guess they're gonna be heading to stores in the next couple of days. I just hear things like that. I'm trying to remember some of the other new stuff that's coming out. Drinks and stuff. I know they're doing the new Mountain Dew gummy, the gummy Mountain Dew. I don't know. Now is now. Everything we're doing now, we're looking at now. What happened to then? We just missed it. When will then be now? Soon. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. Great. So many classic lines from that one, I'm telling you, man. I watch it every chance I get. I still go back and that one, yeah. I think Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, History of the World Part 1's okay. Those are like the top 3, I think. Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, and yeah. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Those are the classic ones. The other ones were okay. Some of the other ones were all right. Some of the later ones weren't as good. But yeah, I could watch. High Anxiety was okay. Was it Young Frankenstein was all right. Yes. And change the combination to my luggage. Great flick. I'm telling you, there's so many classic quotes out of that one. I watched it. I know I've seen it. I don't know how many times I've seen quite a few. Still funny. Still little known fact. If you guys want, if you're eagle-eyed, and the scene towards the end of the movie, if you look closely, the part where they go to the diner, you know, they have the thing where they're getting the soup special, or the soup or the special. If you look closely as they're going in, they zoom in to the outside of the diner. If you look in the parking lot, you can see the Millennium Falcon parked in the parking lot before they go into the diner. So check that out. Next time you watch it, look for the parking lot. And then you got the Millennium Falcon parked there. Who knew? I guess that was their nod to the whole, well, I mean, it's basically a ripoff of Star Wars. Oh, that's what the whole thing was. Spaceballs. I think he said he had to get permission from Lucas to be able to do the movie. And I think part of the deal was, this was the funny part, they could not have any merchandising. That's why there was no Spaceballs figures, there was no Spaceballs t-shirts, there was no Spaceballs action figure, no Spaceball flamethrower. Because they said that he could not have any merchandise. Oh yeah, they did a whole parody of well, 3 of the ones. I think they didn't do the original ones yet. I know they did Jedi. They did the first 3 Star Wars. I don't know if they're planning on doing some of the other ones. And as far as I'm concerned, there's only 3 Star Wars films. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think I actually watched any of the cartoon. So, yeah. Yep. Yep. Great flick. I mean, there's some of the some of the stuff on there is just too much. Yeah, they did a Robot Chicken version. They did. If you want to find one back from somewhere along the line, shortly after Star Wars came out, they did one called Hardware Wars. That was kind of a spoof, a takeoff on Star Wars. With Princess Android and Chinchilla, the Wookiee monster, and Ham Salad, Fluke Star Spucker or something, I think it was called. No, I'm not into the horror. Walking Unalive. Not to. Yeah. The first ones were all right. I don't even think I watched half of the stuff. I couldn't even get into some of those the series. What was it? Andar and Skeleton Crew and all. I can't get into the kind of spin-off stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm just mostly into the regular stuff. I can't get into the new spin-offs. Yeah, I don't know. The first 3, that's basically the best ones. Actually, I have them. I haven't done anything with them. I ended up getting the Luke Skywalker saber. Nah, not really. Couldn't get into it. Yeah, never really. I don't know. Some of the newer animation was it Animation Domination, where they had all these kind of offshoot shows. I just couldn't get into them. I guess I'm more into the traditional, Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. All right, looks like it is 12 o'clock. Yep. All right, so the new one went. So if you want to check out the new release, you can. Sorry, no bedtime stories. You can watch 10 minutes of TV, but then straight to bed, young man. Okay. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about. What are you doing? I'm going to end it all with an electric razor. Never got into it. You could watch that with Adam Sandler. Bedtime stories. One was okay. the other one I was just gonna watch again called Blended. It was okay. And was it Just Go With It? He had a couple other, those other films and stuff like that. So. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to check out up there. Trying to see if there's any other new stuff that I gotta check out. Who kept her teeth in a bucket? That's another good one. Occasionally I watch that now and then. I kind of like that one. Wings, the comedy Wings, where they were on Nantucket and they ran the airport and all that. That was actually a kind of funny show for its time. Can't believe it's been a long time. Okay. Yeah, every once in a while I like to go back and I wish they would have kind of kept it a little bit longer. But yeah, there were some good parts to it. I loved Antonio. Some of his quotes were great. I'm like the little putt-putt boats. You know you can't really steer those. Yeah, there's a lot of classic on that one. They actually did a new Monk. What was it? A Monk final case. I think they did that a little while ago. He came out of retirement for one show. It was like a movie. I think I watched it. It was okay. So yeah. I think the guy that played the boss detective. I think he just died, if I remember right. So, Captain Stottlemyre, I think that was the guy. So yeah, Monk was good for his time. It was a little quirky. He's done a lot of stuff. What was he in? Men in Black. A few other things. Galaxy Quest. Really? I didn't even watch that one. I don't know. What was the other one? Spanglish? I don't know. Some of those weren't really funny. Yeah, okay, well. I don't know. Some people have different taste in stuff. And I don't agree with a lot of the critics and the ratings of some of these things. I've watched them and I was like, it was okay. I didn't see the appeal of it. Really? I would rate that one of the top, but I don't know. Maybe because they're into the Academy Awards performances. I'm just into funny stuff. That's just me. If it's funny, I'll watch it. I don't care about the script or anything like that. I actually watched that one not too long ago. You didn't kill the Zohan. I killed the Zohan. Spider-Man is okay. I don't think I saw that one. I don't even think I did. Some of them I kind of missed. Well, yeah, I don't know. Some of them are not exactly. Whoa, I never even heard of that one. Scary Movie was okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, that was one of the better ones. I know that they did the whole. Was it? Some of the other ones they said were horrible. Never heard of that one. Some of these are obscure ones I've never heard of. I'll have to go check them out. I don't know. Just not. Did I don't even think I saw that one. There's so many that I must have missed them. I don't know. I like Grandma Boy. Did I see that one? No. I saw about it. I didn't watch it. Actually, I just watched Grandma's Boy not too long ago. I had to go back and watch that one. They're okay. I don't think I've really watched Wallace and Gromit. Okay, The Wedding Singer was all right. I liked that one. It was okay. There was a lot of them though that they kind of missed. I don't know. Maybe they didn't rank. Yeah, I don't know. That's not wouldn't have been my first choice. They left out a bunch though. There were so many other movies that he did that some of them were funny, some of them were duds. Waterboy, Longest Yard. It was Bedtime Stories, Jack and Jill. What was it 50 First Dates? Did a lot of them. Some of them were better than others. I know they said that was horrible. I liked it. It was funny. I don't know. I just have a weird sense of humor. I like the Dunkachino. Dunkachino. Classic one. Yep. And then what was it Just Go With It? Blended. There was a couple other ones that he was in. Of course, we know why. Just Go With It was good. Brooklyn Decker. Yeah, I remember that. You don't hear much from her. She was like big time into everything. Oh no, here we go. There's been a lot that he did that I never even probably heard of that he was even in. Was it the Hanukkah? Didn't he do one Hanukkah? The Hanukkah movie? It was like an animated thing, if I remember right. Mr. Deeds, yeah, that one was okay. All right, there we go. Jack and Jill. He was good on Saturday Night Live when he was on there. You don't see a whole lot of them. Oh yeah, Chuck. What was it one? Chuck and Bulletproof. Chuck and Larry. What was it? Got Married. I think that was the new one. 8 Crazy Nights. Yeah, that was it. The Hanukkah one. I now pronounce you Chuckin. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2. Grown Ups 2 was okay. I'm trying to remember. I think I heard they're doing a 3. I don't know. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Haven't heard of that one. Some of those, man, some of them probably got by me there, or they weren't very popular. Some of them might have been straight to DVD or straight to home theater. So who knows? Never heard of those. Obscure, some of those obscure ones. Oh, it's weird. Wow, it's like, okay, yeah, Grown Ups. Some of them, they were okay. Guess it depends on who was in the movie with them too. Sometimes the co-stars are a little bit better. Hey, Crazy Nights, there you go. Zookeeper, he was in that one. Yeah, remember that. Turn this thing down. Blended. I remember that. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Bright light. Bright light. Mogwai. Yep, there we go. I don't think he was in Zoolander. Although he ends up in, like, him and really? Him and Rob Schneider end up in a lot of movies together. Sometimes he makes an appearance in most of them. I don't know. So sometimes I always put him in there. You can do it, yes. I always throw that in there. You can do it. Waterboy, I think he was in that one too. You can do it. Too much funny. A lot of movies, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh yeah, they're always showing up in each other's films, and just don't talk about his wife. Keep your wife's name out my mouth. Or you get slapped. Gotta watch it. Are you back? Dazzy. Sorry, somebody's asking for attention. Oh yeah, Deuce. Well, Deuce Bigelow. don't think I know I didn't see that one. I think I've heard of it. Yeah, Tezzy, where are you going? He's waking up. He wants some attention. You got food, I'll feed you in a little bit. He does this all the time. What are you doing? Stop. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that was a show or if that was I'm not really sure. It seemed like it was a joke, but then I don't know. Publicity, who knows? The water boy. You can't play foosball. I can't play foosball. That's the devil's game. Whoa, I never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. They got some real obscure ones. I don't know. Oh yeah, Click. I forgot about that one. Did they do a Click too? I think he was in Conan. He was only maybe briefly. Yeah, don't mess with the Zohan. We all know. I think we pretty much this is where the other one picked up. So, hi, Big Daddy. Forgot about that one. Oh hey. No, I have not. Never heard of it. I don't think it's even in the list. Is that a newer one? Never heard of the Gobbler. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Tezzy. Oh, I forgot about anger management. Then they turned it into a show. Charlie Sheen was in the show. I didn't see that one. Shakes the Clown? Wow. How old is that? No, no Big Daddy. I did see Murder Mystery, believe it or not, and I think they had a Murder Mystery too. I don't know if he was in that, but I did see that one. Oh yeah, that was the animated Hotel Transylvania. Forgot about that. So yeah, some of them was like, never heard of them. Dazzy, what do you want? Okay, yeah, 50 First Dates. You know what? I like the show. I'm not real fond of Drew Barrymore. I don't know. I just yeah, something. Okay, yeah, Murder Mystery 2. I did remember something about. I don't think I saw the second one. I think I saw the first one. I have to go back and watch it. I still have to watch the rest of Rings of Power and then started doing Nautilus. I have to watch that one. What do you want? What, Tazzy? What do you want? Sorry. I'll feed you in a little bit, okay? Once I'm done, you'll get some food. Wow, some of these never heard of. They must have been like straight to DVD. Well, yeah, that's fairly recent. No, he wants attention, he wants petting, he wants food, he wants treats. Yes. You need a comb. You need combing, Tazzy. You're messed up. Was there, I think there was even a 3, believe it or not. Okay, there we go. I don't think I even saw him. Believe it or not. I don't know. Okay, Happy Gilmore. It was okay. There were some funny jokes, but again, it was one of those ones that they waited a little too long to do the sequel, and half of the people were gone. Yeah, I'll check them out. I think some of them I've never heard of. Yeah, I'm not. I was. It was okay. Happy Gilmore 2 was okay. I just think they should have done it way sooner. I mean, I got the jokes about all the people that aren't around anymore. Yeah, he was okay. That was probably the best part, but I would have liked to have some of the other people back, but you know, it is what it is. They're not around anymore. I know they kind of tied it in because they made the whole the graveyard scene with the headstones of all the people, and yeah. See, that's the thing. She is a little too cutesy wootsy for me. Can't get into. You know what? I still have my Happy Gilmore tiny cup that you had to pay $1 extra. Wasn't very. It was. Yeah, that was kind of a ripoff. I will probably put that review up soon. That was kind of it was kind of weak. Because I did the whole Happy Gilmore 2 Subway sandwich deal, and it was like, yeah. I got Happy Gilmore, the real Happy Gilmore cup. So I thought it was pretty weak that you had to pay another $1 to get the plastic little cup. But again, people are charging up the wazoo. Yeah, it says, I think it says Happy Gilmore 2. I got it in my car. I should bring it in. I don't talk to him. He doesn't answer me. He's doing what he's doing. When he gets back to his stuff, he'll get back to his stuff. I don't have control over him. So he's got his own agenda. Yeah. Yeah. I was just kind of sad. I remember when I got it, I was like, the lady gave me the thing and said, "You can go fill it up." Like the little tiny cup, and I was like, I'm thinking the supersize, 7-Eleven Slurpee cups and stuff. No, this one was like a little tiny. It's like, kind of weak. And they're charging you a fortune now for the sandwiches at Subway. What happened to the $5 footlong? Crazy. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I'll have to go look at it. After the stream, I'll go see about some of his stuff. I got a kind of a list of things. Hustle. All right, well, yeah, there's lots of stuff to choose from him, I guess. There you go. Thanks for putting all those crazy stuff up there. Gives me a lot of stuff to look into. But I guess it depends on your individual taste, what you think is funny. Some people said some of the stuff was great, some of them was awful. I see a lot of the Rotten Tomatoes, and the people say they were horrible, and they said Jack and Jill was like the worst movie ever. Yeah, well, some of them he was only in it briefly. He wasn't like a starring. Um, he wasn't like a starring one. Yeah, like I said, they ripped Jack and Jill and said it was like the absolute worst movie ever. I liked it. I thought it was funny. I don't know, but yeah, they did not like it. I thought it was over the top because he was playing the sister and had Pacino all after him. Dunkachino. I like the song, man. Every once in a while I go back and play that little song. Yeah, it's watchable. I like the scene with the Dunkachino. Burn that. Don't ever play it again. That was great. Dunkachino. They need to do that. But yeah, what is awesome. What do you want? They need to come out with a Dunkachino. A Dunkin' Donuts is kind of like, eh. We don't even have a Dunkin' Donuts here, so don't do anything. No Dunkin', no Krispy Kreme. We got a couple local ones, and that's about it. Yeah. We got two main donut stores in town, and one's open 24 and one's not. But yeah. Just trying to see if there was some other places in town. Now I've been hearing some of these other places have been closing, and they're still opening new ones. Yeah, but I don't even know. I think the nearest Dunkin' Donuts to me is like an hour away. So I got my local place right down the street, and then I got the other donut. What is it? Donut Wheel and Best Donuts. Those are like the two main ones in my town. So if I really want a donut, I go to one of those two. But or if I, really want something, I'll go down to the grocery store and you get the little Hostess donuts or the little. They have a bakery and you can get donuts and stuff there. They used to do the Krispy Kreme where they had them like in the bag and they shipped them to the stores. I don't think they're doing that anymore. Yeah, they've got. I did the one while ago, Donut Wars, and it was Best Donuts versus Donut Wheel. A little bit different. No, I don't know that anybody here offered a bacon donut. I tried the bacon. The other day I tried those bacon gummies. Those were interesting. They did not have much bacon flavor. It's a Sour Punch bacon gummy bites, and they said they were bacon. I didn't really get much bacon out of them, but yeah, it is what it is. I guess you could do your own. What did I see? I was gonna get it, but I didn't see the price on it. It was in the grocery store and closeout. It was sriracha, the sriracha shaker seasoning that I guess you could put like on your popcorn or baked potato or something like that. It was in like the closeout section, so it must not have been very popular. But I didn't see how much it was. Yeah, no, like I said, we don't have any of those. Actually, I like the one that's up near me, because what they do is you can get a donut, and they do not fill them ahead of time. They fill them when you order it. They'll fill it with custard or jelly or whatever you want specifically after you order it. I guess that makes sense, because if you pre-fill them, they might not sell them all. Yeah, well, that's in Vegas, so I'm not going to Vegas anytime. I know they would. They have they had a couple of donut shops there. I've seen, was it the Pink Donut or something like that? I think I saw one of those. Not planning on going not planning on going to Vegas anytime soon, so just go with what I got. Yeah. Although that's speaking of that, that's what the poll is. So you can take however it goes. You can take the poll. I asked, what was your favorite breakfast meat? Is it bacon, sausage, ham, or something else, I guess? Seems to be that bacon seems to be the popular choice. I mean, pretty much bacon's the one of choice, I guess. Oh no. Nah, I'm not that brave. I've seen the ones in Japan. They have horse meat and they have whale meat and all that. I'm not. Yeah, someone said Heineken. It's not really bacon. Heineken, not really meat. I guess it could be breakfast. I don't know. Some people have beer for breakfast. They did in Revenge of the Nerds. Hey, Dooley, throw me a beer. And he put it on his cornflakes. I guess you could do that. Cornflakes and beer. Breakfast of Champions. Although there was one scene, if you ever watched Red Dwarf, he was at the vending machine and he saw, I'll have a milkshake. And it was like, what flavor? Beer. Yeah. Actually, they are. I don't know, maybe. And if you guys want to see a float video or anything like that, I just dropped the one, and it is, I found this later. This is the newest one. A&W Ice Cream Soda. Ice Cream Sundae. That's the newest flavor. So you can check that review out. Okay, we got it. Apparently, yeah. Stay tuned for noontime. there will be another A&W soda review. So, because they have it in regular and zero. So I wanted to give them equal time. So you can check the other one coming out soon. But yeah, this is the ice cream sundae from A&W. It's cream soda with the sundae twist. So you can check that one out. I think they are limited. But I heard they were coming out since like Christmas time. So I guess they finally hit. Oh, that's tough. I don't know. Some of them I used to like the old time one, upside down 7-Up. They need to bring it back. I think they have vanilla Coke, and I think they have zero sugar vanilla Coke now. Yeah, they need to bring down upside down 7-Up, or DNL is what they called it. And it was green. That was popular for a while. That was all the weird flavor phase that they had. Yeah, 7-Up Gold, Mr. Fusion. What was a red Fusion? That was it. What was it? Red Fusion. Yeah. Then they had Pepsi Blue. Then they had Mr. Pibb. You can still find it, but it's not the same. Jolt, of course. 7-Up Gold, and then they had Holiday 7-Up. What else did they have? Upside down 7-Up. No, Ray's is dead. Sorry. Ray's is dead as far as I know. Oh yes, Pepsi Spice. I had one of those for a long time, and the bottle kind of went flat, so I had to end up throwing it out. But Holiday Spice. But it was what's the other one? Pepsi Light, Pepsi Lemon. Yeah, Ray's. I don't think they make them anymore. I think the site kind of. Sorry. They got a lot more. They got a lot of other places now. I still have a 6-pack of Pepsi Blue in bottles. I haven't done anything with them. I don't know if they're still viable. Probably not. Somewhere I had Crystal Pepsi. I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I'll have to track it down. I had them from what was it, like 2016 or something like that. Whenever they did the re-release. Okay, well. Yeah. What else they had? Crystal, and then they had Pepsi Clear. That's been gone for a while. I'm trying to remember some of the other. The one that I liked. Yeah. Was called Jousta. That was the original energy drink. I liked that one. It had guarana in it, and it had like a panther on the label. It was kind of like a herbal kind of energy drink. That was out for a while, and then it was like it went away, I guess, because of the guarana. Was not a good one. I liked that flavor, and it just disappeared. That was the energy drink before they had like Red Bull and some of these other ones. I remember that. Was it some of the other tropical Sprites and Sprite Remix and Aruba Jam and oh yeah, so Sobeys. What's the other one? Sobeys, Orbits, New York Seltzer. They still have that a little bit. What's the other ones that recently made a comeback? Is Slice, but it's a healthy soda now. Surge. What was the other one? I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Like I said, you might be able to still find them, but they're just not active anymore. Trying to remember some of the other ones. Surge. What was it? Trying to remember those obscure. No, they got a lot of different stuff now. I mean, they got so many different. Oh yeah, Vault. I remember that. What was it? MC. What was it? MC Do or something like that? I think they had that one. I remember Vault. All those kind of weird flavors that they had them and then they discontinued them. Kind of went away. Used to drink them when I was. Okay, Larry, see ya. I used to drink them. What did I do? I did Pepsi Blue and Red Fusion, and I made it purple. I remember those. I remember that. Actually, I did that a little while ago. There is one video out there. I've got all mixed up, and I mixed Pepsi Blue and Code Red. Yeah, that was, I forgot about that one. Made it Code Blue. So, yeah, back when they had it. Mixed Pepsi Blue and Code Red and made a Code Blue. I guess you could rare sodas, mix them like that. They didn't really have too many blue sodas. Yeah, they discontinued that too. I know there was a big hype for it. I tried it. Yeah, it was okay. It was way overhyped. Supposed to be more bubbles, smaller bubbles, more tingle. I don't know. They had the nitro and the vanilla one, but yeah, they kind of discontinued. That's kind of like those experiments and stuff. A lot of flavors with Pepsi didn't do real well. They flopped. Pepsi AM. There was just so many just bad. Pepsi Black, or was it Coke Black? It was coffee and the Coke Energy with coffee. That was awful. That didn't last long. I don't know. I just like Coke. I've been doing okay. Oh yeah, it's Coke 2, the new Coke, that whole fiasco. They brought it back a while ago for the Stranger Things promo tie-in. But people did not go for the whole the rebranding of it. It was like awful. Well, I don't know. Yeah, ginger ale's good. I am more. I've been more along the line of Coke. I've been trying Pepsi. It's a little bit sweet for me. Seems like Pepsi's got more sugar content. They do. I've seen Diet Right, but only in one flavor. They used to have like different flavors, but the other one was I forget about his Fresca. They used to have different Fresca peach, Fresca citrus, Fresca something. Vanilla Coke's okay. What did I used to like? They had the ones they kind of went away. I remember when they did the Diet Coke with the different flavors in the weird the tall cans. Was it strawberry one and was it the blood orange and feisty cherry and all those ones? They kind of came out with a whole bunch for a little while. Those kind of went away. Guess they weren't very popular. They had them in the tall cans. Really? Okay, well. Yeah, I guess if you look enough. I was gonna get something the other day and they wanted way too much for it. I was like, yikes, man, it's crazy. So I'll just wait for some of these things to come out in the regular stores. They want too much on the Amazon or Walmart or something like that. And I was like, you got no. Yeah. And there's some of them around here that I just can't get them because oh some of them it's regional, like East Coast. I heard they're coming out with a new Ale 8. I am going to have to look to see if I can find that one. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe there's remnants around. I might have seen it in the stores. But yeah, I've heard that the Ale 8 is coming out with a new one, but that's only available around the Kentucky area. You can get it online. So I'm going to have to look, see if I can find the new version of Ale 8. I actually tried one time. It's different, it's unique. It's kind of a cross between Mountain Dew, 7-Up. Same with Mellow Yellow. You can't find that on the West Coast. You can send away for it. And I think I saw something about Mellow Yellow zero sugar now. So, but we don't get it on the West Coast. I don't know why. It's a regional thing. Kind of like the whole Drake's Cakes and Hostess. Hostess is pretty much nationwide, but Drake's Cakes is East Coast, so you get all those Drake cakes. You can't get them shipped. I've tried almost all of the Drake's Cakes, the kind of similar to the Hostess, so the yeah, I don't know that I've tried New Zealand. And I don't think I've tried Australia. I've tried some other snacks, Japanese snacks, English, Canadian, Korean. Some of them I find. I don't think I've tried New Zealand, and I haven't tried Australian. I know that there are some of them. Occasionally, I get some. What did I try? I tried some drinks from Cuba. That was kind of different. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There are some that are international, like some of these websites have them. And everyone likes the Drake. But yeah, they had the Drake's Cakes was the they got the other version, the Ring Dings and Yodels, Devil Dogs. What's the other one? Funny Bones. There was a couple other ones, and basically it's the same as the Ho-Hos, the Ding Dongs, the other Hostess brand ones. They're just a different one, and they are under Drake's Cakes. Really? I know they got the one Bimbo. That's like the Mexican version of it with the little bear. Those are actually pretty good. Some of them with the pineapple and the the fruit snacks in them. I might have tried some of those in the past, I think. And then they got Tasty Cakes, which is a whole different kind of brand. So yeah, there are different ones, but yeah, all the Drake's cakes, that's East Coast, and I can get them. I remember when I tried to get them from, I think it was from Walmart. You had to get $35 worth of an item to have them shipped. So I think I got a whole lot all at one time. I think I got like the Funny Bones and the Yodels and all that. Nah. I don't know, maybe Sour Patch and then Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I guess. That's what I have to go with. Oh yeah, there's Little Debbie's. I forgot about that one too. They do have Little Debbie. I'm waiting for those Pumpkin Delights to come back. Only available at Christmas time. Those are really good. I love them. But you can't get them out. You cannot get them at any other time of the year. That's the problem. So I guess there are seasonal stuff. Yeah, the only trouble is beef jerky is very expensive. Depends on what brand you get, what flavors you get. I tried a whole lot of beef jerky. I got a kind of an overload. Had a company send me some Jeff's famous beef jerky. He sent me a whole bunch. I tried about 10 or 15 different flavors. And then they got Jack's Links and some of those other ones. They're good. They're just very expensive, even for some of the different flavors. Even a little small amount costs quite a bit. And I know they have beef sticks, and then they have the jerky and turkey jerky. When did I try that one? The Mythical Meats. That was different. That was really strange, because they were actually strange mixture. It was like ostrich and alligator and I think it was actual llama in the meats. And some of them were like weird ones. There was like mythical creatures. No, it was just packaged that way. It was like a basilisk and what was it? Phoenix and it's all the weird mythical creatures. And then they had other ones. I did 2 of them. So yeah, it's Mythical Meats, and it was like magical creatures, and I think another one was. They were blends of weird. Mostly it was just pork and chicken and beef, but they had some other obscure ones. You can look at Mythical Meats. Check out what they got. Mrs. Freshly's is actually pretty good, and I've tried the peanut butter cups and the Hershey's ones. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Just gotta find the right ones, I guess. So let's see. Other than that, yeah, it's been over 2 hours. So trying to wrap it up soon. Yeah, I've seen kind of obscure stuff. All right, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up soon anyways. It's been over 2 hours, and I'm voice is starting to go. So, I think be wrapping it up soon here. I will be back on Friday, so we can chat again on Friday, and you can see the reviews that are be coming out. Also, you could take part in the poll. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Be back on Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your rest of your week, and stay cool. It's actually going to warm up here, so I'm going to have to kind of stock up on the ice and stuff. And so I appreciate. Thanks for posting all those Adam Sandler movies. I'm gonna have to go check some of them out. See what ones I can find. See if I'm any good. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great week. I'll be back, like I said, Friday. Stay tuned for all the daily reviews, all the polls, and just being part of the channel. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, having some fun, chatting a little bit. So I will see you guys. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Hope you guys have a good one. I will see you soon. I'm gonna head on out and find something else to do. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Have a great night.